Welcome back to Playwright from Zero to Hero. I am your instructor Mahesh Patel. In this lesson, we will learn how to run tests using Playwright extension and UI mode. Let's start with Playwright extension. Remember, we previously installed it in the Visual Studio Code by clicking on testing icon. You will see, like you see here, there is some icon, testing icon. You will see the test explorer will like displaying the list of tests we currently ran actually. So these are the list of tests we currently ran. So it is showing under the extension which we have installed earlier. So inside our test folder, we have some sample specs and our test cases. Let me just go to our, like this is our sample and two test cases which we have run on three different browsers. So you can run these tests directly from the text explorer by simply clicking on them. Let's say you want to run them here. You want to run only these tests or only run these tests. You can just do it by clicking on this play button here. You can see it is running. So it is running. So with the Playwright extension, it will not auto close the browser. So it will remain open. So it is running in three different browsers: Firefox, WebKit, and the Chrome. This is WebKit, this is Firefox, this is Chrome. Okay, let me close them for now. Okay, one got failed. Let's ignore for now for that thing. So I wanted to show you something wanted to like what configurator we can toggle to like toggle for running in headless or headed mode, like how we saw in our UI, sorry, in the command line interface. So you can do the same way for even for this thing by unchecking and checking. So you go here at the left, you see there are if you want to show the browser, you can just check it. Or if you want to run like, or if you want to run under like headless, like you don't want to show it and you want to run only on the few browsers, then you can do it. Let me just with these configured, let me run it again. It should now run only in one browser. So these configuration also you can do. Okay, it got passed. Okay, if you are running, let's say, show browser, let me just again run it. Okay, it got run and it will stay in this page. So one key difference when using command line is that the browser remains open after this test execution, leaving it at the exact point where like the test got ended. This will help for manual exploration of your application after completing certain test steps actually. Let me close this thing for now. Okay, as I said, from the configuration, you can disable the browsers like headless, also you can run it. So this is about the extension, like Playwright extension. Now let me uh, talk about the UI mode, how you can uh, run your code using the some command line. Like you have to just go to the terminal first, and in order to run in the UI mode, you just say npx playwright test, and after that hyphen hyphen UI. Now just run it. So after this launches the Playwright UI runner, which provides a clear view of your test. So on the left hand, you will find the list of tests here. You see, clicking on the test runs, you will see the detailed step by step thing. Let's say you want to run this thing. You will see detailed step by step. Let me play this thing. It is still running. You will see detailed step by step of the recording, what it happened in the form of screenshot it will capture. You see, action items, what were the action items, action before what, before clicking on this, after this thing, what was the happening. I think let me run the second test, it will give you the more clarity. So you can see, so the action item, what was the action item? Let me just click here on the action item. What was the before? Before, it was in this page. After that thing, it got clicked and it went to this page. In the source section, the corresponding code for each step is highlighted. For example, if you go here and if you go back to this thing, if you see everything is highlighted where you are. Uh, Let me just go to next page here. So if you see everything is highlighted. So where you clicked and everything, it got highlighted. Sorry. And please note that this UI is just the screenshot of the application. You cannot interact like in the live browser. This is the limitation and why it's beneficial to combine the Playwright extension, this one, Playwright extension and the UI mode. We're using the command this UI mode. And use the extension for live browser interaction. If you want to use live browser interactions, you use this extension. And if you want to for debugging or step-by-step analysis, you can use uh, the UI mode. And one more feature of the UI mode is watch option here. Like if you see here, if you enable it, let me go back and make some changes in the code and come back here. If you see, it will automatically rerun whenever the changes are made in the code. And if there is anything fails, it will show up in the error. You see, I made purposefully the changes. It is showing the error, and the beauty of this thing is it will show like what is the error and like everything. Like if you see, this is the one. It is like what is the expected result. This is the thing. And if you go back, it will show the line of the code, like everything under the source code, all the information. So I think this will help for you to step by step debug if any error comes up while you executing your test runs. Okay, during this course, we will primarily use UI mode, but we will also leverage. So this is what I am talking about the UI mode we will use, but we will also leverage the Playwright extension for live interaction. What I mean, like this Playwright extension, we for live interaction, whenever we want to make, we will use this also, making most of both the approaches. That's it for this lesson. See you in the next class.